Alright, so the Raidbots for the Discord is a pretty fun one. So if you are a programmer or work in IT, this will pretty much be second nature. If not, there is a pinned post up here. So pinned messages, and you can actually jump to it. So this will show you a few of the quick things you can do. So we'll go over a few things first. Full disclosure, this might change in the Discord, the access to our Discord bot. It is limited to 100. Right now it is available to all Apotheosis members, but if we become over 100 in that rank, we will have to change it to just Raiders or make a separate rank for those who are interested. So anyway, we're at the pin post, and there are some basic modifiers. So you can see stat weights. There is -S after this. Talent builds I didn't find that helpful because you have to go through and say, all right, this is 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then you're comparing it to this one. Now, it's a little bit clunky because it's different based on the fight style that you're looking at, which is actually this, FS. I will remake this a little bit, but it should stay the same. So you can say, or see stat weights. These are the iterations, so it'll go through 25,000 iterations on this fight style, which is Hectic Ad Cleave. Now for this test, we will be using Patchwork and Dungeon Slice. Dungeon Slice is closer to Mythic Plus. So if I want to go through and say Raidbots, it is set to Eldrithalis by default, but I will go through. So it'll go through and say, okay, hopefully, as long as it sends. There we go. Now Raidbots is responding, going through, and it'll go through and tell me the Patchwork stats, or the Patchwork fight stat weights that I have. So you can do the same thing. And fight style, Dungeon Slice. So it'll go through the exact same thing. And you can see the report links here. So once it's done, it'll give you some information. It'll give you the percentage. You can actually click on this and go to, I'll scroll up here. So this is a report that's already done. And I'll drag it over to this monitor. Moves. There we go. So here's one for Jackie. He's a Protection Paladin. In this simulation anyway, he's actually Holy and Ret. So it'll bring you right to all the information that you need, that you are requesting. Now there's a couple other neat things you can do. So just a quick sim, I mean that's in the pinned as well. So that'll go through and give me a quick simulation. For Patchwork, and this one will do the same thing for Dungeon Slice. Now, the most useful thing that I've found here is actually going through and comparing an item. Now to do this, we will need the Simulation Craft add-on. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to copy this. Open up Notepad and paste it. So say I just got Razor Coral. See, I already searched this from a different video. And I think it's lying to me, so we're going to go up. So you will need this line right here. So we are going to copy that. We're going to go in here. We're going to say, all right, Raidbots. And you need to do -CI, compare item. And you can paste that. Now, right here, it'll say Trinket 1 or 2. So we're going to go back to our character. And this is Trinket 1. This is Trinket 2. So which one do you want to sim it as a replacement for? So we'll go with trinket 1 on the first one. We'll go here. And I'm going to copy this because I don't want to type that. And we'll go trinket 2. So you can see it's starting to spit out the reports. It's finishing the reports. Now the premium bot allows you to skip the lines, which is extremely handy. But it is limited to what it can do compared to the website. Now comparing an item, it seems to be pretty quick. You can already see we are 73% done at about 30 seconds, 92 at 30. So we'll wait until this is done, and it will tell you, oh hey, Ashfane's Razor Coral is better in Trinket Slot 1 than what you have. This is what I already have equipped. We'll say the same thing down here. It will replace Trinket 2, and it is better by that amount. So we're going to scroll up here a little bit to one of the first ones that I did. So the stat weights, it'll spit out stat weights. Now you can copy these and paste them into your pawn add-on. Now once you paste them, it will show up just like this. And what you want to do is you want to try to balance your stat weights. So you want to run stat weights to begin with, put them in here, swap out a few pieces, and then you want to rerun your stat weights and try to get them as close as possible. Now you'll have to rerun it a couple times, and the website is probably the best place to do that, or to update quickly, because you can take this simulation craft export and put it in there. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty handy tool. So anyway, if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.